Because of Bryn Mawr.
Because of Bryn Mawr.
Because of Bryn Mawr.
Because of Bryn Mawr, I will teach younger generations of students to be bold in pursuing their passions.
Through the creative writing program at Bryn Mawr, I'm actually doing the things I've always dreamed of doing, and it's pretty surreal. My senior capstone is a queer coming-of-age fiction novel. I want to write the story that wasn't on the shelf, or the book that I wish had been there when I was growing up. And I think if I could write something that can touch at least one person, that is quite literally all I could ask for.
So during my first year, I identified a key internship that I set my eyes on, and I did it. So after my freshman year, I was a summer camp and education intern at the Atlanta History Center. During my sophomore year, I joined the Monument Lab project as a research assistant, and I started an internship as an archives intern at the Fleischer Art Memorial. Junior year, I went to London and was a student in the Sotheby's Institute of Art and Business program. And then finally, I came back to the States and I moved to New York to intern for Sotheby's as the Contemporary Art Evening Sales intern. I'm really excited to see what the future holds, but I'm very confident that whatever it will be, I'll be able to attack it head first with the 4 years of a wonderful Bryn Mawr education.
I'm a student research assistant in Dr. Bryn Mawr's lab. We study the catalytic site of those enzymes known as molybdenum cofactor by synthesizing model compounds and then looking at their electrochemical properties. And those enzymes are present in nearly all forms of life, and their malfunction can be fatal. I want to focus on developing materials for medical devices to make healthcare more accessible.
As a Mellon Mace Fellow, I'm researching how spoken word poetry is a non-traditional healing modality within the Black community. Bryn Mawr has allowed me to flourish within my purpose of using my voice as a change for the community, and I see myself going to graduate school after Bryn Mawr.
Every woman in this college that I see every single day are change maker. There are not enough women in tech industries. I want to do something in fintech. I want to do something with data, and I think computer science in Bryn Mawr is already fostering me on doing it.
I chose medical interpreting because a lot of the times immigrants from Latin America or other places, they have language barrier when they go to clinics or hospitals. You need healthcare when you're sick, you need to be able to access them. And I feel like as a medical interpreter, I'm able to do that for someone. So it feels very rewarding for me personally, that I can interact with these people and really help them in some way.
I do research in Dr. Mal's lab, which is an organic synthesis lab. We work on making drug intermediates for clinical trials. Right now, a lot of the work is on cancer treatment. We all chose to come here. We all wanted to be at a small school where we could take humanities classes, we could do our major, we could reach into things that we're not doing. I've gotten the chance to do a lot of things that I wouldn't have been able to do at a bigger school or if I wasn't in this lab.
For me, and specifically my relationship with my cultural background, I feel like I definitely value bringing to light a lot of groups that don't often have the opportunities to have a camera in front of them and to speak authentically about their own experiences.
In the field of linguistics, entire field I feel like is just a devotion to understanding people. And I feel like that feeds into my whole aspirations with film and storytelling and narratives and things like that.
Because of Bryn Mawr, I can do anything I want.